Have you ever walked into your garden expecting to see healthy green leaves, only to find tiny insects covering your plants almost overnight? One day your tomatoes look perfect, and the next day aphids are clustered beneath the leaves. Your peppers begin curling, your cucumbers develop yellow spots, and new growth appears weak and damaged. Many gardeners face this problem every season. Whether you grow vegetables, herbs, or flowering plants, garden pests can quickly turn healthy crops into struggling plants. When pests such as aphids, whiteflies, spider mites, and other soft-bodied insects begin feeding on plant sap, they weaken the plant's ability to grow, flower, and produce fruit. Over time, severe infestations can reduce yields and create conditions that make plants more vulnerable to disease. Many gardeners immediately reach for chemical pesticides. While these products can sometimes provide rapid results, repeated use may affect beneficial insects that help maintain balance in the garden. Before turning to stronger solutions, there is a simple natural spray you can prepare at home using only 2 common ingredients. This spray works through a combination of plant-derived compounds and physical contact action. It can help discourage pests from settling on plants, interfere with their feeding behavior, and improve the overall condition of affected leaves. Let's prepare this simple garden spray together. To begin, take 1 liter of clean room temperature water and pour it into a mixing container. Next, add 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, approximately 4 to 6 grams. Garlic has been used in traditional gardening practices for many years. It contains naturally occurring sulfur compounds, including allicin, which produce the strong smell associated with fresh garlic. Many insects rely heavily on their sense of smell to locate host plants. The strong aromatic compounds released by garlic can make plants less attractive to a variety of common garden pests. These compounds may help discourage aphids, whiteflies, leafhoppers, and other soft-bodied insects from feeding and gathering on plant surfaces. Once the garlic powder has been added, stir the mixture thoroughly. Make sure the powder is evenly distributed throughout the water. As the garlic particles hydrate, some of the beneficial plant compounds begin moving into the liquid, creating the foundation of the spray. Now comes the second ingredient. Add 5 milliliters of mild liquid soap, approximately 1 teaspoon. Choose a biodegradable soap or a mild dishwashing liquid without bleach or harsh additives whenever possible. This ingredient plays a very important role. Water alone tends to form droplets on leaf surfaces. These droplets may roll off quickly before sufficient contact occurs with insects hiding beneath the leaves. The soap helps reduce the surface tension of the water, allowing the spray to spread more evenly across plant surfaces. This increases coverage and improves contact with insects that may otherwise avoid direct exposure. In addition, soap can affect the protective outer coating found on many soft-bodied insects. This makes it more difficult for certain pests to remain active on treated surfaces. After adding the soap, stir gently for 1 to 2 minutes. Avoid vigorous mixing that creates excessive foam. A gentle stir is enough to create a stable solution while keeping the ingredients evenly distributed. At this stage, your natural garden spray is nearly ready. However, allowing the mixture to rest for several hours can improve extraction of the garlic compounds into the water. Let the solution sit for 4 to 6 hours in a shaded location. During this period, sulfur-containing compounds continue dispersing into the liquid, creating a more concentrated botanical solution. After the resting period, stir the mixture once again. You may notice a stronger garlic aroma. This is a sign that the compounds have moved into the water and are now present throughout the solution. Next, strain the mixture through a fine sieve, cheesecloth, or clean cloth. Removing solid particles provides several advantages. First, it reduces the chance of clogging the spray nozzle. Second, it allows the liquid to be sprayed as a finer mist. Third, finer droplets can improve coverage on complex leaf surfaces where insects often hide. Many pests do not remain on the upper surfaces of leaves where gardeners can easily see them. Instead, they seek shelter in protected locations. The undersides of leaves often provide ideal conditions for feeding and reproduction. These areas are shaded, protected from rainfall, and less exposed to environmental disturbances. For this reason, Effective coverage is one of the most important factors when applying any natural garden spray. Once the solution has been filtered, pour it into a clean spray bottle. Choose a spray bottle capable of producing a fine mist. Smaller droplets create more uniform coverage and help the solution reach difficult areas around stems, leaf joints, and new growth. Now let's discuss how to apply the spray correctly. Proper application can make a significant difference in the overall effectiveness of any pest management program. Begin by examining your plants carefully. Look for clusters of aphids on tender shoots. Inspect the undersides of leaves for whiteflies. Check for fine webbing that may indicate spider mite activity. Look for curled leaves, yellowing foliage, or distorted new growth. These symptoms often indicate that pests are actively feeding on the plant. Once affected areas have been identified, apply the spray evenly to both sides of the leaves. Many gardeners make the mistake of spraying only the visible upper surface. However, insects frequently concentrate on the underside where they remain protected. Pay special attention to young shoots. New growth contains softer plant tissue and often attracts feeding insects. Spray around leaf axils where leaves connect to stems. These protected zones can serve as shelter for developing pest populations. Apply enough spray to lightly coat the leaf surfaces without excessive runoff. A thin, even layer generally provides better coverage than large droplets running off the plant. Timing is also important. Apply the spray early in the morning or later in the afternoon. These periods typically offer cooler temperatures and reduced sunlight intensity. Spraying during intense midday heat can increase evaporation and reduce the amount of time the solution remains on the leaf surface. Rainfall should also be considered. If heavy rain occurs shortly after application, much of the solution may be washed away before sufficient contact occurs. Whenever possible, choose a period of stable weather for treatment. Now let's talk about what happens after application. Many insects locate host plants using chemical signals released by leaves. The strong aromatic compounds present in garlic can alter the scent profile surrounding treated plants. This may make the plants less appealing to certain pests searching for feeding sites. At the same time, the soap component improves surface coverage and increases contact with insects already present on the foliage. Together, these two ingredients create a practical biological management approach that many gardeners use as part of their integrated pest control routine. It is important to understand that pest management is rarely based on a single action. Successful gardens often rely on multiple practices working together. Regular monitoring remains one of the most valuable habits any gardener can develop. Spend a few minutes each day inspecting plants. Early detection allows small pest populations to be addressed before they become severe infestations. Garden sanitation is equally important. Remove heavily damaged leaves when appropriate. Dispose of plant debris that may provide shelter for pests. Keep weeds under control around growing areas. Many weeds can serve as alternative hosts for insects, allowing populations to build before moving on to crops. Encouraging beneficial insects can also support natural balance in the garden. Predatory insects often help reduce pest numbers naturally. A healthy garden ecosystem frequently contains both pests and beneficial organisms interacting with one another. When gardeners focus only on eliminating pests without considering overall balance, long-term management can become more difficult. Let's discuss application frequency. For light infestations, apply the spray 2 to 3 times per week. This schedule helps maintain coverage while discouraging pests from becoming established. For moderate infestations, daily applications may be used for the first several days while monitoring plant response. For preventive maintenance, many gardeners apply the spray every 7 to 10 days during periods of increased pest activity. Always observe your plants after treatment. If you are using the spray for the first time on a particular plant variety, test a small section before widespread application. Different species can vary in sensitivity, and testing helps ensure compatibility. One of the advantages of simple homemade solutions is accessibility. Most gardeners already have these ingredients available in their homes. The preparation process requires minimal equipment, and the solution can be mixed whenever needed. This makes it a convenient option for gardeners who prefer practical, low-cost approaches to managing common pest problems. Remember that healthy plants are naturally more resilient. Proper watering, balanced nutrition, adequate sunlight, and good air circulation all contribute to stronger growth. Strong plants are often better able to tolerate minor pest pressure than stressed plants struggling under poor growing conditions. Think of this spray as one tool within a larger gardening strategy. Combined with regular observation, sanitation, proper plant care, and preventive maintenance, it can contribute to a healthier and more productive garden. The next time you notice aphids gathering on tender shoots, whiteflies hovering around leaves, or other soft-bodied insects beginning to establish themselves, you can prepare this simple 2-ingredient spray and put it to work as part of your garden management routine. Small actions performed consistently often produce the greatest long-term results. A few minutes spent inspecting plants, preparing a natural solution, and applying it correctly can help protect months of gardening effort. Healthy leaves support stronger growth. Stronger growth supports better flowering. Better flowering supports improved harvests. And every gardener knows that protecting the health of the plant is the first step toward enjoying a successful season. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more practical gardening tips, and share your gardening experiences in the comments below. See you in the next video.